Good morning, everybody. It's a rainy Saturday and I have my breakfast here. Well, it's actually lunchtime. I skipped breakfast, but I'm having this grilled cheese egg roll for breakfast because I love these, and my son picked up the cheese for me at Kroger. It's cheddar jack cheese and it works so well for this. And it tastes good too. So I'm having an orange first because fruit goes in first. Our bodies digest fruit first. Bismillah. Coffee. And something that's going to get me scolded. Pepsi. That's my carb of the day. Every day, or nearly every day, I have at least 1 or 2 servings of carbs. So that's gonna be it for today. My asthma doctor said if I can stay off the steroids, then he can see me losing a lot of weight. I don't know what to do that I'm not already doing to try to prevent going back on steroids. Been on them for 2 years. Every day I was on steroids for 2 years. Maybe a little more than 2 years. Sometimes I get short of breath, but for now, my inhaler is working. There have been times in the past when my inhaler was not enough. I actually have 2 inhalers. Anyway, I'm gonna start this. Hassan is at his friend's house today, so the house is always a lot quieter when he's not here. He has this huge personality. So in here I have mushrooms, broccoli, and asparagus. Bismillah. I finally learned how to make the grilled cheese egg roll. I had a vision. It took me several tries to get it right. Yep, I was gonna say my 1 inhaler is a steroid. So it's an inhaled steroid. And I am dependent on that. But I hope I can wean off daily doses of oral steroids, pills, because when I'm on them, I get so hungry. What finally inspired me to get real serious about losing weight was a couple of things. When I visited Kentucky last October, my sisters are all on some kind of low carb diet, sugar-free, gluten-free, low carb, and they're doing all right. And even one of my little nieces is gluten sensitive. She always complains her tummy hurts when she eats gluten. So now, and my sister-in-law also lost a bunch of weight. Kayla, she lost a bunch of weight. Seeing all of them celebrating a family get-together with like one side of the table was full of sugar-free desserts and gluten-free desserts. The only artificial sweetener I cannot handle is xylitol. That one tears me up. But any other one I can handle, as far as I know. But stevia is still my favorite because stevia is the one I like the best. But when I saw how many of my family members were being very careful about what they eat, I got inspired by that. And then when we went to Heavenly Haven's pumpkin patch and zip lines, I just got the rest of the inspiration I needed, and that was the zip line. When my kids went up there, it looked like so much fun. I wanted to go too. And now my sister and I have this deal. If I lose the weight, she's gonna face her fear of heights and go with me on the zip line. My sister is amazing. All of my sisters are amazing, but Leia is the one that's going with me on the zip line. So good. This is real good. This is what the kind of thing I've been eating ever since I went on my diet. But this, I don't blame you if you want to scold me about that. I've been scolded by people who don't even watch my videos. If they were watching, they would know that I'm making progress. But they go and make comments and post comments without even watching. Some of them do. Those comments don't stay long. But if I have legitimately done something to sabotage myself, I don't blame somebody for scolding me. Because they're going to feel very self-righteous when they see me making a mistake. Caught you in the act. On Friday, when I step on the scale, we will see if I failed or not. This is really delicious, and those vegetables. I steam the broccoli before I add it to the vegetable saute because I want it softer than just plain sauteed broccoli. So I steam it first in the microwave. But the mushrooms and asparagus are, they get soft quickly by just sauteing. There's butter in here too. The thing I'm doing differently than a lot of keto dieters is I keep my vegetables. I put vegetables in every meal, practically every meal. Sometimes my meal is all vegetables, now and then. But if I want to stay full longer, it needs to have some protein. I put about a half cup of cheese and 2 eggs and a whole bunch of vegetables in here. That's what this is. I like the cheese better toasted. So now I toast it every single time. Oh, excuse me, I'm burping. That's what the soda does. I have a lot of dietary supplements too. I have Super B complex. They're water soluble, so your body will just throw away whatever excess there is. I take Citrical, and I take K2 and D3 vitamin blend. And I take a zinc booster, like a zinc vitamin. I first started taking zinc when I had COVID pneumonia. They started me on it in the hospital. And I just really don't know when to quit. So I kept taking it. And I feel like my health is, I'm not getting sick quite as often. And when I do get sick, I don't stay sick quite as long as I did when, before I started on the steroids, the pills. That's why they had me on steroids, because I was getting sick every month and needing antibiotics and large doses of steroids every month. So we live in a different house than we did when I started that. And I think that house it had some mold in it, like the wall in 2 of the rooms would turn black every time it rained. And I wonder if that was making me more severely sick. Because this house, I have not noticed any black mold here. But I did have episodes before we moved into that house a few times where I had bronchitis and I was wheezing so bad I had to go to the hospital for breathing treatment. But there were many nights in my life when I sat up all night coughing. Coughed till my ribs hurt and my stomach hurt and my back hurt from coughing. That stopped after I started getting asthma treatment. I started losing weight when I was still taking steroids. And how I did that was just not having carbs, not bread, not eating, except for, the only bread I ate was keto-friendly bread. Since the beginning of November last year. I was still on steroids at that time. And I started, and I was thinking maybe I can control, the effect of the steroids. And then I accidentally stopped taking them, and the pharmacy had some kind of reason why, and they didn't fill my prescription. And then I didn't have any. I was out for about a week and a half. And then I had an appointment with my doctor, my asthma doctor. And I talked to him about it. I said, I haven't been taking it since I ran out because the pharmacy refused to fill my prescription. And I've been off ever since. Me and my doctor decided I'm going to try. I went through some horrible withdrawal symptoms, but they're mostly gone now. I like this kind of food, and this is part of the reason why I can stay on this diet, because I like it. Sugar and grains and legumes are just not really parts of my diet anymore. But you saw me have a Pepsi now. Now I'm going to have a black coffee. It's still half of it here. My birdies are chirpy this morning. They're so cute. Oops. My restless legs also gets better when I eat low carb. So it's very horrible pain. It feels like my feet are on, like have hot sauce inside it when I lay down. But when I eat low carb, it's much better. I still have to take pain medicine to go to bed, but it's not like, it doesn't respond to pain medicine when I eat too many carbs. Anyway, I finished my brunch at lunchtime. I hope all of you have an amazing Saturday. It's cloudy here. It's been raining. It's probably going to rain again. It looks real dark. But I hope all of you have a fabulous and blessed Saturday evening. And I plan to go watch my show on Netflix that I've been watching. What was it called again? New Amsterdam. It's about a public hospital in New York. I don't know if there is actually a public hospital in New York that's called New Amsterdam or not, but it's it's probably all fictional, but I do enjoy the show. It's really fun and action. It's action, but it's like sickness and health emergencies and things like that. That's very it gives you an adrenaline rush like an action movie, but it's around the life and death situations in a hospital. And it's very humanist, and it's goodness of saving lives. It's not like an action movie where people go around shooting each other, although some people do come in with gunshot wounds, and that's sad and dreadful. But anyway, that's not part of it. It's like you don't see people shooting each other, and it's not like gangsters. It's cool. So anyway, I'm gonna go enjoy my show. Thanks God for everything. I got some more vanilla from Amazon. This one was only $15, and I think it's a 4-ounce bottle. I have not tried this brand before, but I'm always looking for alcohol-free brands, and this was one. News and Messy. Fine vanilla and flavors. And I got some organic ground hemp seed from Amazon. One of my subscribers, something like Florida scratch-off tickets for pets, and whatever she wins from her scratch-off tickets goes for helping rescue animals. So she told me she used this for well, these two items. I got these both. She uses CQ10 and COQ10 and hemp seed for to help her hair grow, and I want to use it too because I have COVID hair. And I want to see if it helps. And it says it is keto certified, so low carb. That's good news for me. The vanilla will be going into the kitchen for using with baking. But this I'm going to keep I'm going to use this as a health supplement. And this too. And I got another bottle of zinc because when I was in the hospital with COVID pneumonia in 2021, they started me on zinc, and I have stayed on zinc ever since because I don't know when I should stop taking it. And I've noticed that I really like this brand. It is vegan, I believe. I think it's vegan. It's so light I can barely read it. Maybe you can read it. What does it say?
Where?
In the blue, in the blue squares on the side. It says what?
Made with non-GMO ingredients, gluten-free, good manufacturing, CGMP complaint practice. Now, third-party quality tested.
Oh. Well, somewhere it said vegan. It says supports immune function. Supports immune function, hygiene, non-GMO, tested, formulated with coconut oil. Trying to find where it said vegan. What is that? Non-GMO tested, okay. Well, maybe it said it online. I can't see it now. Oh, maybe it... I don't know. I'm sure this brand is vegan for some reason. Because it's made with coconut oil and... I don't know. But this is the brand I've used. And the last time I got some, I wanted a good brand. I don't want to go with the cheaper one because I'm not sure if the quality is as good. This one is $17 for 60. This bottle I think was around $20. This has 120 in it. And it says superior absorption. It also has L-carnitine in it. I don't know what that is. But I know the COQ10 is supposed to be very helpful. And I have Citrical Plus Maximum. And I have Super B Complex. Both of these are very helpful. I get this one from Walgreens, this Super B Complex. I couldn't find anything equivalent on Amazon.
Bro.
A lot of medicines are cheaper on Amazon. That's why I go on Amazon.
Doesn't get off the TV, bro.
Now, this is Citrical Plus D3. I buy this from Amazon. It's Maximum Plus, and it has micronutrients in it. And then I had to reorder the vitamin K2 to take with it because one of my subscribers, I think it was Summer, had advised me to use vitamin K2 when I take calcium because it helps it absorb it into the bones. My fingernails got stronger. They're not brittle anymore. So I think my hair, it's helping my hair too because it's helping my fingers. Hey, be careful there. So these two items are what my friend, the Florida Scratch Off channel, had told me about. She told me about hemp seed and COQ10. So I'm going to incorporate that into my vitamin and supplement regime. I also have several prescription medications, but I just wanted to show you the supplements I have. I've already ordered the vitamin K2 to take with this, but it didn't come yet. I just finished a bottle from the same company that I got this from. It had K2 and D3 in it. And then I found a different brand that was even less, like it was $24 for 300. So I went with that one instead of this brand because the one from this brand had fewer in it and it cost like $40. So I decided to go with the one that costs less because it's also in a like sunflower oil, I believe. It's in a vegetarian-based oil. So I'll show you that when it comes, hopefully.